Hello everybody, and welcome to our very first live feed broadcast on Just the Beginning. And we're so glad that you're watching because today I get the privilege of introducing to you the founder, owner, and president of Just the Beginning, Miss Janice Jones. Thank you so much, Janice, for being here.
Thank you so much, Tamara. I appreciate you.
Well, I am glad to be involved with what you're doing because it's such a big picture and everything that Just the Beginning is about, which is why you're on this page. And by the way, this is our first live, so we're a little nervous, but that's okay. Our message is big. So as we go through here, if you want to send some love, for those of you who are familiar with how live broadcasts work, down at the very bottom, you can type in a little message or you can hit the little heart, and that'll make us feel good. But more importantly, if you can share this with someone who is needing the services, and I'm going to let Janice tell you about her vision and why and when she started Just the Beginning, and then we're going to leave you with just a little bit of a teaser of something that's coming up that's huge. And I think you'll want to be a part of it. So, Janice, and having said that, let's tell your followers who will be sharing this to other people. Just tell us what in your mind when you started this, where were you coming from and what was going on that made you want to start a nonprofit organization like this?
Actually, Tamara, it wasn't something I wanted to start. I knew that it would be something that was extremely difficult. However, when the Lord puts a vision in your heart and you have the pain from your past to back it up, that is the reason why I got started. And when Just the Beginning became a nonprofit in 2009, we kind of sat, did a lot of focus group, and we found out that our target market was women, justice-involved women. Women who not necessarily were riddled by substance abuse or alcoholism, but riddled by trauma, because that's basically where it all starts. It starts with the trauma, and because of my own trauma, being in a relationship over 10 years, coping with codependency and trying to control a situation that was not, women function a certain way.
I'm sorry. We had just a little bit of an interruption, and I apologize on that. Let's start again. But so start again with what you were saying.
Well, I was saying that
trauma.
trauma. So when trauma is uncovered and we find out what the root cause of so much pain is, by helping a woman, because that's our target market, discover where she came from, it builds a case that where we can help her understand her value, understand her potential, understand her purpose on earth. It's not to be violated. It's not to be condemned. It's not to be all the things that we think that we are that lower and decrease our self-esteem. At Just the Beginning, our goal is to find the heartbeat of who a woman, a mom, a sister, a wife. These are the women that we target, women who have been hurt. They have hurt habits, hang-ups, they have addictions, they have different things where they got caught up with the justice system. And Just the Beginning is there to help serve them.
So basically you've put into place a model that allows women from a variety of backgrounds whose main focus and problems have been caused by trauma. And you offer a program, which we'll talk more about in the future. We kind of got together, as you can tell, just last minute this morning because we thought it was important, and we do have an event that's coming up that I want Janice to share with you real quickly before we go. But so it's important, I think, for all of us to know that there's a tool that's there You know, we hear so many people talking about women power and empowering women. Well, great. How do you do that? You know, there's a process to it, and I know because of your education credentials, you're top notch, and you are continuing to educate yourself and get even further credentialized, right?
Yes.
So you have a background in working with the dynamics of how people deal with society and all types of issues. And what I love about Just the Beginning from, you know, my perspective, and by the way, my name is Tamara Stab. I didn't introduce myself because we're in a little bit of a time crunch here. But my name is Tamara Stab, and I got connected with Janice through trying to find my purpose. And of course, being of the same faith, we were able to share strong prayers and visions and get things written down so that we could have a direction. And it's really helped me because it's not about me, it's about what I can do, the vessel that I can become. And I think that's what you instill into these women who are very much hurting and from all backgrounds.
All backgrounds. They're just like us.
Right.
They're average, ordinary women. We're all people.
Right.
And, you know, like you said, you know, when we have a vision, write it down and make it plain. Once those women write down, understand who they are, the meaning of their name, they can embrace it. We are a Christ-centered organization, so we take that into account. And our goal is to take the 7 levels of the program in a 6-month time frame and break them down into a model of healing. Through emotional, physical healing. Every day, and we teach them how to implement it in their everyday life, at their jobs. When they understand and they gain employment, not just a job, but a career, the opportunity to be able to have a living wage for their family when their kids return back home. It's really, really important that we help as a community to establish employment for people who have skills, and they are so grateful. We're all grateful when we can give back.
That's right.
So that's what we do.
That's right. And I know that we're excited because down the road, and we want you to stay tuned and again share this page. We see that we have a couple of folks on here now. We want to thank you for that. And this was a last minute put together for us, but we have more videos that will be coming, more live streams that will be coming. And we have an example of what we call an after. A person that's gone through the program. We're not going to tell you who she is, but I was impressed by this young lady, and I got to interview her and talk to her and get some of her insight as to how Just the Beginning has really helped her. So we're doing 2 things before we close. We're looking for to spread our reach out into the community, and we need your help to do that. There are many, many people that follow and like this page, and we need your support, and I suspect that many of you need her support and the program's support. So number 1, we would ask that you share this video. There's a share button down, it should be in the lower left-hand corner, where it allows you to share the video with somebody else. And if you've missed it and you're watching this as a rebroadcast, that's good too. The second thing that we want to do is we want to leave you with just a little piece of excitement, and all we're going to do is give you the date. We want you to save the date. Now, what is the date that we want everyone there to mark on their calendars?
October 21st, 2017, at 6:00 p.m.
Okay, and that's all we're saying. So October the 21st, you put it down, save that date, and we're going to be talking more about what's coming. But we want to thank you so much, and just for letting me sit down with you. We're such good friends, and listen, folks, there's enough sadness and heartbreak and disparity that's going on out there, and we have got to make a difference. And we can, and you know, they say that being silent is the same as doing nothing. So if you can't speak, let this live, even though it's been a little choppy, let this live broadcast here, share it with somebody. That's all you have to do, and you've done your part. So thank you so much for participating, and look forward and stay tuned to Just the Beginning's calendar of events building up towards October the 21st, 2017. Thank you, everybody, for joining us. Thank you, Denise Jones.
Thank you.
And just the beginning. And I love you.
I love you too.
Okay, honey.
Thank you
All
so
right.
much.
Thanks, guys. See you next time. Bye-bye.